Well, hello, and welcome to the Utopian Cafe. Open late tonight on a Thursday, September 23rd. Um, we had a very busy day in real life, so this is why we're coming to you late tonight. We had 7 games in the universe. We're gonna get you a report now and update you on the standings, what this weekend might look like. We did have another team clinch a playoff berth today, so let's get right to it. Our top story is actually the Tampa Bay Rays. Winners tonight in Kansas City, 5-1. So the Tampa Bay Rays have clinched the final playoff berth in the South. Now, they cannot win the division. That's either going to be the Braves or the Bulls, but they can host the wild card game. They can still catch up to the Bulls. So a lot of things could happen, but Tampa Bay is in. Chris Archer tonight, 7 innings, 1 earned, 3 strikeouts. Carl Crawford and Ben Grieve with 2 RBIs apiece. Archer's win puts him at 12-13. Dennis Leonard took the loss. He's 2-3. And Fernando Rodney with his 26th save. Steve Balboni hit his 7th home run of the year for the Rays. The other South game, the Marlins had to keep winning. They did win, but with the Rays win, their season is over as far as a postseason berth. They won in St. Louis today, 4-2. A.J. Burnett with a complete game 5-hitter, 9 strikeouts. Gary Sheffield with 2 doubles, a triple, 2 RBIs, and a run scored. Burnett's win puts him at 3-0 on the year, and Chris Carpenter takes the loss. He's 9-13. The Mets with a tough loss tonight in Toronto, 3-2 Blue Jays. Dave Stieb, complete game 5-hitter, 4 strikeouts. Kevin Biggio went 3 for 4 with an RBI. Stieb is now 16-12. He's had a fantastic year. Doc Gooden, the loser, he's 12-9. We'll let you know what this means for the Mets as far as their postseason chances here very shortly. I'm noticing tons of typos. So let me fix some of these real quick. All right. Now, there were no games in the West today. We had 3 in the North. The Xbox game was the Pirates 3 and the Indians 2. Pirates are going to return to Cleveland in 6 days. Cleveland's going to host the Pirates in the North Division wildcard game tomorrow on the Cafe at 7:30 a.m. We're going to announce the starting pitchers for that game. Chuck Tanner and Terry Francona have made a decision, and we're going to be the exclusive home to that breaking news tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. In the very last ESPN Thursday afternoon baseball telecast ever in the universe, because next year Thursdays are going to belong to YouTube exclusively, the Brewers pulled off a sweep in Chicago, 4-2. The Brewers have now won 6 straight games. Ricky Weeks, a solo homer in this game, 2 runs scored. Gorman Thomas had a 2-run single in the 4th inning. Martin DeHigo, the winner, is 4-4. Big Ed Walsh, the loser, is 14-9. And our final score today, the Cubs beat the Twins 8-3. Mark Pryor, complete game 5-hitter, 9 strikeouts. Frank Chance had 5 RBIs in this game for the Cubs. And Sammy Sosa had 4 hits, including his universe-leading 116th RBI. He also scored a run. Mark Pryor finishes the year 11-8, and Frank Viola finishes his campaign 11-15. So let's take a look at the standings. With 3 games left for each team, the Blue Jays lead the Red Sox by 2 games. They lead the Nationals by 4, the Phillies by 6, and the Mets by 7. So the East Division winner has yet to be determined. It could only be the Blue Jays or the Red Sox. The Blue Jays have clinched at least a wild card, and the final playoff spot in the East is either going to be the Nationals, Phillies, or Mets. But the Nationals lead the Mets by 3 games. So 1 win for the Nationals or 1 Mets loss eliminates the Mets. So as a Mets fan, I'll obviously be keeping my eye on both series this weekend. The South is set, just the seeding hasn't been determined. It's going to be the Braves, Bulls, and Rays in the South. Right now, the Braves lead the Bulls by 2 and lead the Rays by 4. So the Bulls can win the South. The Rays can end up hosting the wild card game, but the Rays cannot win the division. The North is set. Everything's set. The Reds have won the division. They have a 6-game lead on the Indians. The Pirates are 10 back. So the Indians will host the Pirates on Wednesday in the North Division wildcard game. And tomorrow, we will announce the starting times for Wednesday's coverage. All 4 games in the network, all 4 games live. Between now and then, I'll be looking for fans of those 8 teams to join me on camera to get live reactions. So you'll be getting a message from me this weekend if you're a fan of the Indians or Pirates, and then 6 other teams. The West is very wild. We have, just like the East, we have 5 teams left. Only 1 team has earned a playoff spot so far, the Giants. Giants have a 7-game lead on the Angels, 9 games up on the Padres, 10 up on the Dodgers, and 11 up on the A's. Now, the Angels and Padres play each other this weekend. So if the Angels win just 1 game this weekend, they're going to the postseason. If the Dodgers if any of these teams, let me start over. If any of these teams finish tied, we're going to have a game 157 like we did last year between the Padres and Diamondbacks. Very possible that could happen because, again, the Angels lead the Padres by 2, they lead the Dodgers by 3, and they lead the A's by 4. So the A's can't catch up with the Angels, but the Padres and Dodgers can. And the A's can catch up, can actually surpass the Dodgers and Angels. That's why the A's are still in this. So it's very cloudy in the West. But I'm guessing the winner of the Padres-Angels series this weekend, I think, is in for sure. But we'll take it day by day. It's tough because you have 4 teams vying for 2 spots. So tomorrow on the cafe, I'm very tired. I'm very sorry. This is not a very good show. Tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m., we're going to preview the weekend. Not the pop singer again, the 3-day culmination. So we're going to get you each series. We're going to look at pitching matchups. We have a Xbox game scheduled for Friday, and we have one scheduled for Saturday. If needed, if there's anything on the line Sunday, we will bring you one game on Sunday at 11 a.m. So I promised. All right, this is the worst cafe of all time. I'm a terrible host. I promised a top 5. I didn't get you one yesterday. I'm going to get you one now, but I don't have any graphics. And this is just stupid. It's silly. I thought of it actually on the ride home. And I also teased baseball cards, which I can't find right now. So we'll just do that next week. Again, if you get a ballot in the mail and they ask you what was the worst cafe of all time, just say it was this one because I'm just busy with other things, and this should be a priority. And I'm not making excuses, but I did a terrible job tonight. Here are my top 5 odd numbers. Number 5 is number 1. Number 1 is my 5th favorite odd number. Number 4 is number 5. It's a good list number. You know, when you're making lists, top 5 lists, Robbie Gordon. My 3rd favorite odd number is 9. It's a baseball number, 9 innings. My 2nd favorite odd number is 3, another baseball number, also good for lists. And my number 1 favorite odd number is my lucky number, 17. Yes, Keith Hernandez wore it, Jimmy Gantner wore it, but here's why it's my lucky number. When I was a kid, my grandma used to take me to bingo, and the first time I ever went, I didn't even know how the game was played, but they had the blackout at the end where if you get everything on your card, you win $250, and if multiple winners, they split it. Well, I won that night. I was like 7 years old. All the people were upset, except for my grandma and myself, of course, that a 9-year-old won it. But I won it on I-17. And then in 2009, the 17th year of my fantasy football league, I won 2 leagues in one night. So it was my 17th year of playing fantasy. I finally won that league, and then another league I ran, I actually won that too. How off-putting is that to win both of your leagues in the same year? I'm still the only person to do that in my 29-year history. So 17 is my lucky number, and it's my number one all-time favorite odd number as well. So 1, 5, 9, 3, and 17. We'll show you those baseball cards next week. I haven't written anything for for tomorrow, so I'm going to make a snack. I'm going to go corn dog nuggets with 2 different types of mustard. I've got a Pepsi that I bought earlier this morning that I'm going to enjoy. I'm going to write Friday's content. You're going to get Friday's content early tomorrow because I'm going to be at the Brewer game tomorrow. So the Xbox game, I'm not going to announce the teams yet, but the game will be at 3 o'clock tomorrow. And then the cafe or the report, the cafe is going to be in the morning at 7:30, but the report is going to be right after that. Because then I got to go to Miller Park and I got to enjoy some bratage, some hot dogage, maybe a hot pretzel. We'll be good. I'm going to be with people that love me that'll make sure that I don't overdo it on the food. But it's my first game in 25 months. I'm really excited. Got a couple of comments here. Yay, Tampa. Facebook user is a fan of Tampa. So Tampa's in. And then Facebook user also said, Dennis Leonard's mom was my crossing guard in elementary school, and I gave his mom about 2 dozen of his rookie cards, and he came and signed autographs for us, and we're such an awesome dude. That's an awesome story. Dennis Leonard actually was in the starting rotation in 2020, made the roster this year, got a couple of spot starts, including today. So that's a really cool story. I can't wait to find out who shared that. I'll check Facebook here in a minute. But again, I apologize. I don't feel like I did a great job today. It will improve. I'm very much looking forward to presenting the postseason for you. Join me tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. Stan Phillips is here. 5 questions for Stan. Everyone have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow.